Hello and welcome back to Erica's Welsh Garden. Today I'm going to show you what I am sowing and what is growing in this February. Now I'm trying to work out the best way to film this so you can see me talking while I'm showing you the seeds. So I'm still working out what I'm going to do with the camera, but my seeds are in such a mess. I've got this tin here full of seeds and some are really old and some are new and blah blah blah. You're probably the same. I've got seeds that I'm still going to plant this month, seeds that have been planted. I've got all of these seeds here that I picked up from the seed swap, and I've got these seeds here that Jasmine sent me the other day. So everything is in a huge mess. So I'm going to work out the camera and I am going to show you what seedlings are growing this February, and I've got a couple more seeds that I'm going to be growing this February too. Okay, so I've got you on this angle now, so you can see the table and you can see me, but you're too far away because I want to show you really closely my seedlings. So let me rearrange. Okay, so I've changed positions and I'm really sorry that the lighting isn't amazing in here. But it's a really dull day. I've got two massive windows in here, but unfortunately it's the Welsh weather, and I've also got the light on as well. Anyway, let's have a look at what I'm growing this month. The first thing is I have, and these were planted on the 6th of February, and these are my Heritage Seed Library late summer cabbages called Paddy, and they're doing really well at the moment, very leggy as you can see, but they are just starting to put their first set of true leaves out. So as soon as they have done that, I will just put them and pot them on. So I'm really excited with those because I've never really grown cabbages properly before. So very happy with those. And the next seeds I'm growing, now these are really early. I did plant these about 3 months too early. These are my callaloo, and these are also the Heritage Seed Library seeds. Now these, I think, usually you should plant these in May and then they will be able to be harvested the year after. So yeah, very early, and the seeds of these are absolutely minute. So I've still got loads of seeds to grow from these. So hopefully I'll be able to keep some of these alive, but if not, I've still got more to plant. There's not too much online about callaloo, so I kind of did sow some, and then I read somewhere about May, and I think Kelly from she was Kelly from Kelly's Sunny Somerset Allotment, but she's changed her channel to the UK Homestead, I think. But yes, she said she's going to plant hers in May. So there you go. I have also got 6 lots of Victoria rhubarb, and all of those have germinated. I also have about 6 other pots of these growing. When I was watching Paul from Richard and Paul, he mentioned that he was growing some rhubarb to sell for his local allotment, I believe, or gardening society or something. But at my gardening club we have a plant swap in a few months, and we also have a stall at the one of the kind of local summer fetes. So I'm hoping that I can grow some more of these to sell and make some money for my gardening club. And in terms of flowers, I picked these up at the, this is some Aquilegia that I picked up at the Bristol Seed Swap last week, and I planted those a few days ago and they haven't germinated yet, but hopefully they will germinate, and I've still got some more of those to plant as well. Now here I have some Swiss chard. Now this is a little bit too early to have planted these, but I picked these up from the Bristol Seed Swap and they were saved seed. So I wanted just to make sure that they were viable and that they were going to germinate, just in case I needed to go and pick some up at the next seed swap I'm going to. Very happy that they've germinated. Now they have white stalks at the moment, but I can't remember with my rainbow chard when they turned colour. So possibly these are white or they are rainbow, but we shall see. And I imagine if they're saved seed as well, if they're rainbow chard is probably a mixture of lots of different coloured chard seeds. So we'll see what happens with those ones. And I've got some more flowers growing here as well, and this is some Zinnia elegans pinker, okay, and this is the actual seed packet. So they are really pretty seeds, and I'm hoping that they yeah, do really well, because I really love purples, pinks and oranges. So yeah, hopefully these are going to go well, and I've got 3 there, so if I can plant some more of those, I'll be very happy. And I also have Verbena bonariensis. Now this said on the label that it's really erratic germination, but I don't know if you can see there are some tiny little seedlings that have poked their way through the soil. Now with verbena, you need to be really careful because it soon becomes really invasive, but that is the seed packet, and they are very pretty. They are really good in borders and at the back because they're quite straggly, but their flower stalks are really tall, so they kind of like you know, are dotted about at the back of the border, but the actual main plant is quite low to the ground. So yes, at the back of the border, these will look very pretty. And I have some mussel burleeks, which never ever germinate for me. Never germinate. These were planted on the 5th of February. Haven't germinated. But I had some leek seeds, which are called Leon, and they have germinated. So yeah, these were just freebies. And they seem to be doing okay, but not as well as my onions. So yeah, you can see they have germinated quite nicely. They haven't been turned around very much though, so they need to be turned around more for the lights. Then I have my Ailsa Craig onions. These always germinate absolutely amazingly for me, so I'm really happy with these. I don't tend to actually pot them on until they're quite a lot bigger. I find that when you have quite a lot of them together like this, their roots grow intertwined all together, but then they grow quite strong as a group together because they support each other as they grow up. So I won't be really potting these on until they're nearly ready to be put out into the garden. I do also have some onion seeds, the Bedfordshire onion, that I got from the seed swap. So I'm going to be planting some of those as well because, yeah, I really want to get good at growing onions from seed. I also have some more rhubarb here. So like I said, I'm hoping that I can either swap these for other plants that I want from the gardening club, or I can sell these to raise some money. Just in the front here, I have some Yellow Delight tomatoes. Now, last year I got loads of tomato seeds from Wyvale Garden Centre for 10p, I think. And it was at the beginning of March because it was one of my really early videos, and it's quite naughty that Wyvale Garden Centre do sell tomato plants really early, because a lot of people that don't possibly know too much about gardening will go there and actually yeah, buy a load of things, spend a load of money, and then they put them outside straight away. But I'm not going to really do too much tomatoes this year because I found they were really needy early on, and with Robin I don't really have much time this year to be, you know, spending on, you know, taking things in and out, hardening them off and stuff. But this is a picture of the packet of those tomatoes. They're kind of like plum tomatoes, but I haven't grown them before, so we'll see how they do. I kind of just put them more in as a token, to be honest. So that is what I have growing in terms of seedlings. Now, years ago, by January, I'd have had 20 tables full. Every single windowsill in my house would have this many plants growing, but I just don't have the time now. And actually over, you know, the last few years, I've realised that planting things really early never pays because I don't have lights. Now, I've heard that IKEA sell grow lights for £10, or the bulb is £10. So when I next go to IKEA, I will pick some up because I think it'll be worth it, because they're really low LED lights, so they don't cost anything really to run whatsoever. But if they make your plants stronger, then that will be amazing. There are a couple of seedlings, or a couple of seeds that I still haven't planted this year that I am, or this February, that I am going to be planting. So I am going to be planting some of these parsnips, and they're called Student. Has anyone grown these? They are with the magazine, so probably every single one of you in the UK has got a packet of these in your seed stash. But I'm going to be planting some of these this month. Now, 2 years ago, I planted loads of parsnips by chitting them and then planting them into some toilet rolls. And then I planned to plant these toilet rolls into the ground, but they never got into the ground. I did all the beginning work, but yeah, they never ended up in the ground. So that is those parsnips that I'm going to be growing. I do have another packet of parsnips, I think, in my stash, but these ones say February to grow. Yeah, I'm going to be chitting these inside though. So if you're interested in seeing me chitting those and planting them up, let me know. I probably will do a video though, but yeah, there you go. And do you plant your parsnips direct? I know Liz Zora plants hers direct and has these megatrons growing. Honestly, they're like mega parsnips from, yeah, alien parsnips. And I think she's going to be doing a video on those shortly. So have a look at that. And if you're not familiar with Liz Zora, check her channel out. I will put a link below. Next thing, I'm going to be growing some of these bold hardy beetroots. Still a little bit early for those, but I'm going to put some of those in a pot and grow them just because they're from the seed swap. So I want to just check if they're viable. Remember, with a beetroot seed, they are a cluster of seeds in one. So if you put 1 or 2 seeds in each of your modules, you'll probably get about 4 germinates. Okay, so there's those ones that I'm going to be growing. And I'm also going to be planting these leeks. I picked up these leeks from right in front of my face. I picked up these leeks from Bristol Seed Swap. And yes, hopefully they grow, because I don't know what leeks they are. So that'd be so exciting to see what comes from those. That is why you need to go to seed swaps, because you can pick up naturalised seed from your fairly local area, because these are from Bristol, about 90 miles away. But yeah, you never know what will grow. And because also they possibly cross-pollinated with other things from an allotment, it's going to be a totally new variety as well. Another thing I have planted this month is also white echinacea, but they have not germinated as of yet. And I don't know what it says on the back. Yeah, it basically just says you need to plant them as usual. You know, plant them on some soil, put some soil over the top, and wait about a couple of weeks. So we'll see. Hopefully they will germinate. I do really want some pink echinacea though as well. But yes, happy with those. And I'm also going to be planting... Oh, I've also got some other onion seeds that I'm going to be planting this month. I've just remembered, I have those, what are they called? Asparagus seeds. I haven't checked to see when you can plant these, but possibly, since they take a couple of years to establish, it might be soon, so I'm going to check that out. And I probably should check that out before I spoke about it. But I've also got some other Aquilegia that I'm going to be planting this month, and some Rudbeckia, or Rudbeckia. it's pronounced slightly differently and spelt slightly differently in different places, but I'm going to be planting that as well because they are absolutely amazing and beautiful. And with my front garden, I don't know if I did some videos to begin with when I first started my channel talking about my front garden, but I want to have that a really nice perennial flower garden. And like I've just said earlier, oranges, pinks and purples are kind of my favourite colours, and they go really well together. So yes, hopefully I can get some of those planted as well. So that is what I have planted in February and what is growing, and those are the seeds that I'm still yet to germinate this month. So let me know what you think of how my seedlings are coming on, how they're comparing with yours, and if there's anything else that you suggest that I can grow this month, please let me know. If this is the first time you're watching me and you have enjoyed watching today, please do hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of all of my latest videos. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.